Stop. That's enough. In this video, there are spoilers ahead for season 1, the truth ahead for season 2. Squid Game creator Hwang Dong-hyuk said in an interview, "So much interest, loves have been given to Squid Game that there is no room for me not to make season 2. So he said, I think season 2 must come out. This sounds like to me, if big money and success are expecting apparently in season 2, why not season 2? The director Hwang Dong-hyuk said in the above mentioned interview, there's a rough draft of season 2 in my head, but right now I can tell you when it comes out and a concrete plan for season 2. Hwang Dong-hyuk said Sung Gi-hoon, who is the main character in season 1, will come back and he will do something for the world. I think this comment could be a cool starting point that enables us to figure out what season 2 would be like. First of all, let's imagine what Sung Gi-hoon's role would be in season 2. I think there would be 3 possible positions for him. The first position could be for Sung Gi-hoon to be one of the contestants of the game once again. The second position of Sung Gi-hoon could be a new frontman, in which case the frontman in season 1, aka Hwang In-ho, might take Oil Lam's position after his death, who has been revealed as the mastermind of the Squid Game. The third position is that Sung Gi-hoon might step into Oil Lam's shoes. Remember, Sung Gi-hoon and Oil Lam have made a Ganbu promise, which means in the promise they share all what they have each other, even each other's life, which is depicted when Oil Lam gave his last marble, which signified his life, to Sung Gi-hoon at the last moment of episode 6. So, if they made a Ganbu promise, why not for Sung Gi-hoon to inherit Oil Lam's position and power? Though Sung Gi-hoon hates the murderous organization, he might take up the position in order to take down the whole organization from inside. Among 3 positions, I think position 2 would be the best possibility. If Sung Gi-hoon would become again one of the participants, as I mentioned, position 1, what can he do something for the world as director Hwang Dong-hyuk wished for him to do? Becoming the final winner one more time? Come on, he's already achieved it. But he couldn't find any meaning and achievement in it. I mean, doing it again one more time for what? And it is too weak point for Sung Gi-hoon to fight back against the whole organization, which has astronomical money and perfect surveillance system through which they can watch and monitor every step of Sung Gi-hoon. They could do it whether he is inside or outside the game. The organization Squid Game seems to have almost God's power against Sung Gi-hoon. Meanwhile, as in the position number 3, if Sung Gi-hoon might step into Oil Lam's shoes, there would be no tension at all in the show. That's because Sung Gi-hoon would be in the power position that he could dismantle the whole organization anytime. If he is in that much power position, the best way to fight back the organization is just dismiss it, instead of trying to do something else. He didn't need to fight back, therefore any action for Sung Gi-hoon to dismantle the evil system would be idling. no audience would watch the show holding sweat in his or her head. At the end of season 1, Sung Gi-hoon is returning for season 2 saying, "Listen carefully, I'm not a host. I'm a person. That's why I want to know who you are." Again, if he really were in Oh-il-lam's position, Sung Gi-hoon wouldn't need to fight back. Instead, all he has to do is dismiss it. That's all. There would be no more creative tension in season 2. Now, let's think about who else come back in season 2 among the characters who played in season 1. Regarding this issue, there are already a good deal of hints in season 1. What kind of hint do I talk about? If we cannot see clear death scene of someone, that someone can come back anytime by making a little excuse for his or her survival. Ali might be a good example in season 1. We could hear the gunshot only, not the scene of blowing his head off with a bullet, as we have seen in Ji-young's case. I am talking about the girl Ji-young who dropped a marble on the ground intentionally in order to lose the game for sacrificing herself for her partner Se-byuk. If I were drama creator Hwang Dong-hyuk, I would definitely bring back Ali. Among all the characters in the drama, Ali became very popular because of his heartbreaking death, despite of his sincerity in the character. Another very important point is Ali is a foreigner from Pakistan in the show. Ali's position as foreign work can lead the director Hwang Dong-hyuk to open games arena toward other culture than Korea. He could bring the whole other country's children's game to the season 2. He can use game from India, Pakistan, American, Africa, Latin America, China, and other countries. Oh-il-lam can come back if the show creator feel like to do so. On the case of Oh-il-lam's death, we see only flat signal in the machine of electrocardiogram, not his real death. But if he comes back, he would not be interesting nor appealing to audience. He is no more mysterious figure, sacrifice himself for others at critical moment. Rather, he would look like a villain who created a murderous game for fun of him and his business fellow VIPs. The recruit of the game and the frontman can come back in season 2. And it is highly possible that frontman's brother Hwang Jun-ho, the policeman, would come back because the creator Hwang Dong-hyuk said in an interview he wanna deal with police brutality in season 2. Hwang Dong-hyuk can bring any figures from season 1 if he wishes, since he is the creator of the show. In an interview, he said, Se-byuk already died, she cannot come back. But upon hearing his saying, when Se-byuk kept on whining for her role in season 2, Hwang Dong-hyuk said she could possibly come back as her twin sister, which reminded me of the fact he is the creator of the show. When Ali comes back in season 2, he might be no longer an innocent dude, but could be one of the soldiers. After realizing how much people could be selfish and would be willing to sacrifice others for their own survivors, Ali might come out as a cold-hearted fellow, but hesitating between his humanism and cruel and selfish human reality coming from extreme competition. Finally, due to the show's #1 hit on Netflix streaming market, it might force open Netflix owners' wallet wide open. Therefore, Hwang Dong-hyuk might afford to bring one of the big Hollywood stars into his next show. It could be a big star like Leonardo DiCaprio as a co-owner of the whole system of Squid Game internationally wise.